600-pound mom makes her son feed her. Yeah, one cool thing about YouTube, they recommend videos to you, and the other day this beautiful thumbnail of this gorgeous lady that's living a my 600-pound life popped up in my feed. Ashley's 5-year-old son helps her with just about anything. Isn't that cute?
There's not a day that goes by that I don't have pain. Just about any movement hurts. Walking the 20 feet from my bed to my bathroom, the normal things that everybody does is so hard to do when you're my size.
Whoa, what's going on here? The YouTube police is about to roll up in here and arrest me and take away my sweet monetization. Why are you getting undressed for? Anyways, all jokes aside, I've really been wanting to make a my 600-pound life video based on the sole fact that I think in order to be this fat, this big, this obese, is a full-time job. You gotta be shoving food down your throat throughout the whole day. And honestly, I feel like the only reason anybody even watches these people is solely because they're selfish. Let's be honest here. Only reason people watch these shows and they're so successful is because it makes people feel good about themselves. Your average person today is overweight, but at least they're not 600 pounds overweight. Like, the average person could do improvements in their life, but at least they're not doing this bad. At least they're not 600 pounds. I remember the first time I've ever seen a my 600-pound life was back on TV when I was like 15, and it was right after Thanksgiving feast. I ate so much and I turned on the TV and there was obese people all over the screen. That terrified me. I knew what the TV station was doing, by the way, and YouTube is no different. They know what they're doing. They're feeding into your fears of getting fat yourself or feeling good about yourself for not being that fat.
Pat, you wanna go get the hot dogs and the bread from Mama? It makes me feel guilty because he's 5. He should be playing with toys and watching TV. Because my husband is a truck driver and he's gone. So our food is mostly what Pat can microwave or carry in here for me to prepare.
Bro, look at their fridge. It's straight up hot dogs in that freezer. Jesus. I like hot dogs as much as the next person, but if you had that many hot dogs in the fridge, wouldn't you get sick of it?
Okay, so did the doctor give you a special diet to be on before your surgery?
He just said 1,200 calories, very high protein, like as much protein as possible. And
let's see what's in your kitchen and maybe see what foods that will work for you. Okay, so let's look at food products that you've ordered. So you said a lot of the food was taken out of your home already.
Yeah, a lot of it. There's some still here.
Okay, let's look in the kitchen. All right, so I think to make it easy for you, let's get some of this food out of the house. Okay, no, you're not happy about it. Got the Hershey's. So it looks like we got the freezer pretty cleared up. And I know this is hard for you, but it's gonna be easier. Take care.
I'm so frustrated right now, but I can just order more. And there's nothing she can really do to stop me from doing that. So she completely wasted her time.
That tone of voice. Oh man, it's like, yeah, take my food away that's killing me. I'll just order more. And honestly, where do they get the money? Bro, food is expensive. How can you even afford to be this big? Kind of insane, don't you think?
I don't know what I weigh. All I know is that I'm so big, I can't take care of myself anymore.
Mom, can I get some breakfast?
My mom gets my food ready.
Need anything? Just holler.
Okay.
Hey, what are you doing, huh? What are you doing, huh? You're feeding her addiction. You're giving her straight diabetes on a plate. Crepes with bananas and a bagel? That's 700 calories for sure.
She wants to eat every hour. And I think sometimes she eats so much it makes her kind of sick. Kirsten can't hardly get around, but she can certainly make it into the kitchen to get into food at times.
I've caught my mom sneaking food, but she said it was her cheat day. Sometimes my mom wants me to bring extra food into the room without my grandma knowing. I usually tell her no, and then she tries to bribe me.
For a family who's enabling her, you guys are sure of some clapback magoos. Honestly, weight loss is easy. Burn more calories than you take in, and you lose weight. It's that simple. You could just simply not feed these people and problem solved. For lack of better words, they're so fat, they can barely move. So the only way they can even get food is by getting up, which they can't do that without having a complete mental breakdown. And maybe that's what they need in their life. Somebody to take control, because obviously you're this big, you lost all control. To me, the funniest thing is when they get hospitalized and the doctor on the show calls them out on their BS. They always try to explain to him that they have no idea how they gained the weight. I mean, unless Uber Eats delivers directly to your bed, the only way the food could reach you is if food grew legs, and that's impossible. So...
Hi James, how you doing?
I guess pretty good up until here lately. I've been having a lot of swelling.
Where? In your legs? Or
Legs all over.
You think it is because you drank a lot of liquids, but in reality, you're gaining a lot of weight again, and that's the problem. Your leg is swollen because you gained a lot of weight, so it's getting bigger and worse. And you two are delusional. If you think that you can give me the same story again, your weight is controlled by the food you take. You don't think your weight has to do anything with your eating habit?
No, I don't.
So what do you think your weight comes from, thin air?
We want his life different.
No, you're the one that you're hurting him, okay?
I'm not hurting him. I haven't gave him no food. I done told you that. I'm tired of you accusing me.
How do you explain his weight?
I don't know, doctor, now.
This
How
is
does she know
all
that he
miracle,
found him?
right?
No, it's not a miracle. His body doesn't burn calories.
Look.
Oh, so his body doesn't burn calories? So why does he need to eat food, period? I think we finally found the first human being that doesn't need to survive on food. We need to study this man's genes and maybe create a whole new breed of people so we can solve the whole hunger problem in the world, huh? But my favorite people out of all of these people has to be Nicole and her story of grocery shopping with her man.
Shopping for food is the only fun thing I could do, but I can't get around easily. And when I go to a store, I can't ride one of the electric carts, so I have to be pushed around in my wheelchair. Even though it's very difficult to get around, I truly love shopping for food. To see all the selections and options makes it worth how hard it is. But it is embarrassing when there's moments where I can't pass something because I'm so big. Just a little bit. Charlie.
First off, this grocery store needs to update their store because what type of design flaw is it to put a pole in the middle of an aisle? Imagine seeing a pole and going, whoop, I can't go there. Like, I've heard about people overcoming barriers in their life, but that doesn't need to be one of them. We need to raise awareness because poles are public enemy #1 for these people. If you're ever standing in a grocery store and you're not seeing people on this motor chair looking thing, count the amount of poles in that store. And that should answer your question. But guys, it's not always doom and gloom. For example, you remember that beautiful woman in the beginning? Well, she's actually recovering and making super progress, and this is what she looks like now.
One of the biggest changes is how I can get up and do things for Patrick now, instead of him having to do everything for me. I know I still have a long way to go, but I'm starting to feel normal again. Now, I can walk around as much as I want and do what I need.
Like, dude, that's lit. Look at all this progress. So now we see it is possible, and all those people earlier that were complaining, they're just full of baloney. Like, literally, they're full of baloney. Except for this dude. He doesn't eat, period, and he just gains weight from breathing air. So he's a lost cause. Hey, thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. If you made it this far, it would really mean a lot to me if you pressed a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And then after that, you might as well go down in the comment section and leave a comment whether you think these people have no self-control or if it's the people enabling them. And if this is your first time on the YouTube channel, please don't forget to subscribe with bell notifications so you never miss out on dank videos like this one ever again. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.